Hi boys and girls, I decided to show a video for one of your homework problems, exercise 5. So if you had trouble with any of the previous exercises or later on, exercise 5 will give you some help and guidance in how to do these types of problems. Okay? So the first thing we need to do is complete the table. Everybody should be pretty comfortable with completing the table here. But basically we have one truck. We need to figure out how many cars there are. So I would use the ratio 18 cars or 6 trucks. That's also equivalent to 9 cars to 3 trucks. And I got 9 to 3 by dividing both 18 and 6 by 2. So 9 cars and 3 trucks. That will help me with this one. Could you continue it by reducing or scaling down? Sure you can. You can divide both of these by 3. 9 divided by 3 is 3 cars. 3 divided by 3 would be 1 truck. So that means it would be 1 truck for 3 cars. So we can use the value of the ratio, which is 1 to 3. And that'll come up again later on. So what do we do every time to figure out the number of cars from trucks? Hopefully you see the relationship. We can multiply 1 by 3, 3 by 3. Here, what times 3 is going to give you 18? 6. 12 times 3 is 36. And then I also have what times 3 equals 60. So you could do 60 divided by 3 to get 20. So the first thing we had to do here is find the value of the ratio of the number of cars to the number of trucks. So the value of the ratio of the number of cars, which is 3, cars is first, to the number of trucks, which is 1. Which is also equal to 3 over 1. What equation would model the relationship between cars and trucks? So you have a couple different equations that you could use to solve this. Let's say I know how many cars there are. So that means trucks. What do you do to trucks every time to determine how many cars there are? And hopefully you see here, trucks. What do you do to this column to determine the next column? One strategy that I told students earlier today was to extend the table and add the variable that's given in that table to the column. Because now you can continue the pattern t times 3. This will help you with writing the equation piece over here. So t times 3, I'm going to use a dot, equals c, cars. That's one way we could do it. You could also write this as 3t equals c. Doesn't matter. We could also be given the total number of cars. So what if we knew how many cars there were and we had to find out how many trucks? So for example, we did it here. We knew how many cars there were, but how did we get 20? We divided by 3. So in this case, we would do c divided by 3 equals t. Or you could use the value of the ratio of trucks to cars. So truck is 1/3 of car. So this is also the same thing as 1/3 c equals t. The reason why we do these equations is so we can answer questions like the one below. At the end of the trip, Malia had counted 1,254 trucks. How many cars did she see? So we know that t equals 1,254. So which equation should I use to solve it? I would use this one to figure out how many cars there are. So I would do 1,254 times 3 to determine how many cars there are. There are 3,762 cars. Again, if you are having trouble with the other example, like writing equation, please use this video to help you with exercise 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, etc. Good luck!